Hey guys, Stitch Heart here, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on one of the most highly requested videos that I have probably had, and that is to do a Squirtle charm. Look how adorable he is. Yeah, he's very highly recommended, and after I did my Charmander charm, you know, that was my first charm I've ever done on YouTube, so I decided that Charmander needed a friend, and what better to do than another first generation starter Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get started making this cutie patootie. So you'll need 2 beads for the eyes. I think his eyes are red, but in the pictures they're either red or brown, so you could do whatever you'd like for the eyes. Some blue, some yellow, some brown, and some white. So let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, let's go ahead and put our little eyeballs onto a band. Now you don't have to use beads. I use beads because I think it looks better, but you could use regular bands and wrap them around how I did on my Charmander video. So put that aside, that's how you do the eyes, and we're going to go ahead and do the tail now. You're going to put down 1 blue band and then double up on your bands. Double up on your bands. Then go ahead and triple up on your bands. And then you're going to put a cap band right here. And you're just going to loom this up. Now you go ahead and take it off of the loom. This is going to be his tail. Go ahead and put it aside. I'm going to take it off of my loom, off of my hook, like that, and put it with the eyeballs. And now we're going to go ahead and get started on the body. I'm going to go ahead and angle it this way so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put down a single band of whatever color you like. And then I'm going to do a double band of blue. 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 So you're pretty much doing what you did for Charmander's face. If you've seen the Charmander video, you're pretty much doing that right now. Okay. And we're working with double bands. I'll give him a nice rounded face. If you work with single bands, his face looks a little holy. I'm going to go ahead and grab my bands and I'm going to put them on the face right here and separate it like that. Alright. Now I'm going to do double blue bands for his neck. We're going to slide this. And now we're going to start working with yellow. Okay, so I put double yellow bands down, double yellow bands down, double yellow, double yellow, double yellow, and before I forget to do this, I'm going to do double blue bands going up like that, and double blue bands going up like that. You continue working down your body. Double yellow bands there. Double yellow bands there. Double yellow bands there. Okay. So all my colors are all mixed up, so I'm like, ah! So then I'm going to go ahead and do one right here. Double yellow bands right here. We're going to go ahead and now do 2 bands of blue here and 2 bands of blue here. I'm going to cap off this one right here, and I'm going to cap off this one right here. I'm going to be also capping off this guy up here. And capping off this piece right here. So it pretty much looks like this so far. And then we're going to go ahead and put his tail on across like this. And bring that up like that. We're going to tuck the tail in there so that it looks like this. We're going to go ahead and do a triangle band of yellow. So when you put your band like that and then bring the top part over so then it looks like a little triangle. Do a triangle band right here also. And this is pretty much how it should all look like. And we're going to go ahead and loom it up now. So I'm going to fix this part before it falls off. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to reach in the foot piece and loom it up just like that. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to loom it up. You're going to reach in that blue band that we have for the tail, and we're going to grab that yellow and bring it up. We're just going to loom up this part of the body real quick. I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to go ahead and do these 2 arm pieces. I'm going to reach in this cap band, go around, pull it without losing your cap band, pulling it up and over. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to do that again. I'm going to reach in my cap band, and as you can see, my hook is about ready to grab those bands. I'm going to pull it through the cap band like so. Oops, my cap band's not cooperating. I'm going to pull the pieces over like so and pull it down. Just, oh, I lost a piece. That's okay. I could always go in and just pull it through and fix it. If I had a normal hook, this would be helpful, but I don't. I'll be getting one probably by next videos, hopefully. Hopefully, cross your fingers, okay? So that's how that looks. You have your 2 pieces that you loomed downwards. So now I'm going to loom up the rest of the body. Reaching in that blue piece and pulling the yellow up. Pulling that up. Pulling that up. And now you know why I kind of stopped, because you want the yellow piece to go over the blue piece. You're going to reach in, grab the yellow piece that's down at the bottom underneath all of those blue pieces that are now there, and pull it up and over. So that way it looks just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I'm reaching down to the very bottom bands and pulling it over. So it looks just like that. And then with this piece, I'm going to go ahead, this is the piece that was by the tail. I'm going to loom it up like that. So this is the tail piece, and then this is the piece that goes up. And I'm just going to loom it up like normal. Okay, so now I have all the body done. I'm going to reach in underneath all those yellow bands now. And I'm going to grab those two. Apparently I have a message. I'm going to reach in and grab those two blue bands for the neck and pull them up. And now I'm just going to start looming up the rest of the regular face, okay? I'm going to stick this back down so I can actually work a little better. So I'm going to figure out which bands are down at the very bottom of this madness. It seems like it's the pieces for the center of the face. That is the piece that I'm going to be pulling up. I'll be doing the next piece, which is the side that goes to the other side. So that's what the face looks like. I went ahead and loomed this piece up, and then this piece up. So I'm going to make sure just to go up the rest of the face on this side. Nope. I'm going to reach in the eyeball band and grab the two bands underneath it and pull it up and over and pull that part up and over. I'm going to do the other side now. I'm going to grab those pieces. There we go. Reach in those eyeball bands or band and do that. Pull that piece up. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and use the air conditioner. It just popped on. And I'm going to loom up the center of the face. I am going to make sure to go ahead and grab that yellow band, well mine, you know, that random color band I told you to have. Yeah, make sure to loom that piece up too, because that's going to be your slip knot, if I can get it to go. Oh no, it's going to break on me. Oh no, 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 no. There it goes. Okay. So just like this, make sure all your pieces are loomed up. If they're not, it will fall apart when you take it off the loom. I'm going to go ahead and do this part real quick. Grab the bottom piece and pull it up and over, and that's slip knotted. When I take it off the loom, I'll just tighten it. So I'm going to pull it off real quick. Okay, and now I'm going to take that last piece off of my loom. Make sure to pull that yellow piece that I have and do a very nice and tight slip knot, because if I don't, my poor little character is going to fall apart, and we cannot have that, huh? Okay, so I'm going to have them this way because I like the way that this side looks. Okay, so I didn't do his cap band very tight. Oh well. Just stretch him out, make his body parts even, and there you go. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have to do the tail. Or I mean, we have to do the shell. You thought I was going to leave him like this, didn't you? Alright, let's go ahead and do the shell. I'm going to put it right over there. Alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a couple single white bands, just like so. Some of these bands are being reused from another project, so they're kind of loose. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and cap band it. Wrap it around only 3 times, 3 or 4. It'll make your project harder if you do 4, but if you do it 3, it should work just fine. And then go ahead and loom it up, just like how I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull it off the loom and keep that last piece. I'm going to keep it on there like that, just to keep tabs of it, you know, so I know where it is. And I'm going to do this step again, but I'm going to do it off camera. So I have my 2 pieces just hanging on, waiting for me to use them. So we're just going to leave them there. for now. We're gonna grab a clear band and put it like so. And we're gonna use double brown bands. These are the brown bands from the Skin multi-pack. I figured it's a lighter brown, so it's a lot, you know, nicer. It's like a kinder color, in my opinion, because the color I used for Evie was kinda too dark, in my opinion. I probably should have used this color. And make sure that when you're putting your bands down, you're working this way, because if you start doing it randomly, it might fall apart. So okay, we're working. So I did down this way, and then now I'm doing it down this way. And I'm going to go ahead and do down the center. And I'm working with double bands, not triple, double bands. Okay. Almost done. Just have to find 2 more. There we go. Alright, now this first piece, this white piece, I'm going to pull it off like this. Make sure to hold on to this while you're, you know, doing this next part. I'm going to put it on to this piece right here. Right where the top of the brown is, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to reach my hook into the cap band of the white. So this is my cap band from the white, and I'm going to pull it around. Oop, I'm going to pull it around and attach it onto that piece like that. Most of you are probably like, wait, what? So I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to hold on to this piece so I can show you the cap band part again. I'm going to reach my hook into the cap band like this. I'm going to pull it and attach it onto that piece right here. Pull the bands around. Whoop, and attach onto the top. It's okay if it looks like that, because you could always do that. Okay? So it should look like this. Don't forget to do at least 2 triangle bands to keep this guy all together. So just like this, and I'm going to go ahead and loom it up. Be very careful when looming this first part, because it goes through 2 cap bands, not just 1, 2 cap bands. So just be nice and kind with it, work with it, be kind of gentle. And if you have a plastic hook, I'm sorry if it breaks. Okay, so that's what that looks like first, and I have to go ahead and figure out what color or which set comes next. I know I'm off camera. I apologize. Okay, so now I have to figure this out. Ooh. Okay, looks like the 2 at the bottom go off to the... I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling. Alright, I'm going to reach into the cap band, grab the 2 bottom bands, like so, pull it up, over, into whatever designated side. Reach into the cap bands, pull it up, like that. Now you're just going to loom up just like how you do normal. Down the center of the face is always, or down the center of the shell is the easiest, just because of the fact that, well, you know, there's no white part in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and just start looming up the rest of this, just like so. Oh, that piece decided to go AWOL. I'm going to reach in the triangle band, grab the band that's under it, the 2 bands. Pull it up, reach in the triangle band, pull it up, reach in, pull it up and over. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Feel free to move the white pieces if they're getting in your way. Reach in the triangle band. Sorry for the horrible angle, I'm just kind of concentrating and not paying attention to the camera. I tend to do that. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is what it should look like so far. I'm going to go ahead and reach in and grab that clear band that I put down at the very bottom. Pull it up, kind of careful. I'm going to pull the bottom of the clear band over the top so that way it makes a slip knot when I go to take it off. And now I'm going to take it off. And when I take this last piece off, I have to make sure that the slip knot gets nice and tight. I'm going to go ahead and pull this just like that. I'm going to go ahead and fix my shell, and there we go. Look how cute that is. And it even has a little dome kind of a thing. So, yeah. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that really tight. Why is it that clear bands just don't want to do their job? So then you're going to grab your little Squirtle, and you're going to put the clear band around his neck. What you do next is you go under his back and grab your hook. You're going to fish your hook through 2 of the bands and slide through a clear band like so. And you're going to use these as little backpack straps. Put one onto one arm and the other side onto, oh, it's stuck. Put the other side onto this arm, just like so. Fix his shell to make it look more shelly. And there you go. Now we have a cute little Squirtle who, you know, can go with your little Charmander. If you've made the Charmander charm, which I have mine right here. Look at them. They're looking like the best of buddies. Yay! So now I have 2 of the starter Pokemons up and running. So my next Pokemon I'm going to probably be doing is Bulbasaur to finish up this series of the first starter Pokemon. So thank you for watching, guys. This was quite fun, and it was a very highly requested video. So thank you, guys. Have a very lovely afternoon. Try to stay out of the heat if it's hot where you are. And, you know, if you'd like to send me a picture, I'll go ahead and put my email down below. And I would love to see your little Squirtle and any other Pokemon that you make. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And, yeah. Have a very lovely day, guys. And don't forget to craft on. Bye.